The Bone Temple is by far the most unhinged movie of this entire franchise, and somehow it freaking works. Let's start with random no-spoiler thoughts. The first act felt like the zombie version of Robin Big. If you know, you know. This movie had more sausages than the season of Euphoria. If I had a nickel for every time Jack O'Connell played an incredible villain in a horror movie who was the leader of a cult of bloodlusted followers, I'd have 2 nickels. There's a moment where Jimmy tells Kelson that he's pleasant to chat with, and honestly, that's goals, because don't we all just want to sit and talk with Ray Fiennes? That Radiohead drop hits like crack. Okay, into deeper thoughts of the film. This was far and away the weirdest, most unique, most disturbing film of the 28 Weeks Later series. The film focuses on 3 characters. You have Dr. Kelson, Samson aka the Alpha, and Jimmy and his followers, which includes Spike. Ray Fiennes absolutely crushes in this film, instantly one of my favorite roles of his. And there's a scene toward the end where you can just tell he had to be having the time of his life filming. Jack O'Connell delivered what I think is the best villain performance of the series as Jimmy, and the things we see him and his crew do, one scene in particular, are the most terrifyingly disturbing of the series, bar none. Also, shout out to Erin Kellyman. You may remember her as Carly Morgenthau from The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but she gave one of the film's best performances. And what they do with Samson's character is so unexpected and phenomenal, and one of my favorite things the series has ever done. The film also does a deep dive into the nature of the virus, and there's a really awesome payoff with that. And best of all, the ending beautifully sets up for the next film, and if you're a fan of this series, you will lose your mind. I know I'm fresh out, but this might be my favorite movie of the bunch. If you've seen The Bone Temple, where do you rank it in the 28 Weeks Later series? Let me know.